It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First play is to the air. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready up.
3rd and just 2 to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's now 4th down.
Blue running to the right. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be Cowboys football. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Motion man left is Lamb. Again to throw on 2nd. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, it's Blue. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one connects. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go.
Blue again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense in a hurry up here.
Ready.
Blue gets the handoff. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did. Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
319.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Nakua here, he's got it. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Rams 7, Cowboys 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Let's go.
They'll motion Lamb right. Working on 1st down. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now they send them back in motion right. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 15 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Allen on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? He throws a bullet down the left sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Brown 80.
He gives to Hall on the draw. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. Back to throw now, Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's Hall once more. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 10.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Hey, tight. Monday, 180.
Air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
brings up fourth down.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
14. Cowboys 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First down team at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lamb. Back to work they go after the interception. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60
Throwing from the gun here. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got Lamb. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Here we go.
And put a receiver in motion left. Throwing it again here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Max Melton with the INT. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating his routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
At the 3-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They start the half to give to Hall. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
319.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
56, 56.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
That's a gain of 3.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he hauls in the interception. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And they pick him off again! And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's complete to St. Brown outright. And he has this down to the 34. That's a 29-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Brown 80. 56, 56.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Count. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to the air following that pick 6. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming.
Come on.
Running back sent in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again! And the Rams get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
1st down from the 41. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And and they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Again to throw on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Hot 70. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
60. 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give the quarterback a chance.
And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, break. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Desperation time here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
Let's go now.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Alert! Ready? We'll go.
Allen setting up play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We'll go.
Coming right is Hall. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams looking like they'll start this season with a win. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? What's that?
Play action now. Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Out. What's that?
Allen on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. The Rams are set to punt. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has him running the comeback. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
What's that?
They'll start this one out with Hall. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start.